Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 14 of the Island Hopper series. In the last one, we finally got a passenger train up and running, which is awesome. And then I've mentioned it a couple times, but I'd really like to see if we could get any demand sparked for this line right here. I think it's short enough. And then maybe, along the way, there's like a fishery right here. Like, it's not normal, but I think some of the bigger ships, like this cool one that I keep talking about, it has 4 compartments. And it doesn't carry that much, but it does carry fish. So if we ever wanted to use this cool ship right here, which I really do, I think, it's like kind of convenient to just go and like it's literally in the middle of these two. Like we could just build a dock right here or something, and then it would just stop like in between and kind of just pick up fish on the way, I guess. And then I also think we need to... Wow, yeah, we got oh my gosh, 211 bricks. Okay, I think we honestly do this first. We need a lot more bricks, and we have 200 bricks and 200 coffee. So realistically, we could probably put 2 trains on this line, but I think I'm just going to start with 1 and see what happens. So I think I alternate platformed those last episode I did. So let's go ahead and buy, we need bricks and coffee beans. So let us buy a train. I'm gonna start, it's kind of a little weird, but I'm gonna start with these. So we're gonna need a lot of these, and like that's a lot. And now we're gonna need bricks, so we're gonna need, that's a lot of that. And then honestly, the other ones carry oil, so I'm not gonna put that much of oil on here, but I do want, like, we might as well have 1 or 2, you know. So let's find a steam train that'll actually pull all this. Maybe, this one is really cool. Do we have, even with this train, it's mediocre. So, that one has the highest power. So I think we just do this one. And it is mediocre, but like, it doesn't really matter that much. So let's do it, 4 mil. We have easy amount of money. And let's go ahead and set this to the teal line. And I'm loving how we're just able to buy a $4 million train without really worrying about it or even taking out a loan. So that's why I love the cargo hub technique again. And do we have this coal? While we're at it, let's just put this coal into the network because why not? And 88,000's a lot. I guess we don't really need to worry about money anymore. And let's do just a quick again, 1, 2 into the hub. Let's make this black and do the alternate platforms. This is going to be a cargo truck. I think this is Ottery coal. This is probably coal 3, I'm betting. Yeah, coal 1, 2, 3. Okay, and let's just put, ideally, so I think I figured out the rate in all the menus. But honestly, I don't worry about it too much because, like, we're making so much money. It's just going to clog up the truck stations. Like, I don't know, I never really worry about the rates and stuff. Maybe that's bad, but oh well. 10 trucks, I think that should be good. Let's do, this is Ottery line 3, coal 3. And we should have 3 on here. Yep, we do. And so the rate is 24. And this is the thing, you need to look at like all of these around the map and see how much they want. So this one wants a production of 200. I think it's producing 8 out of 200. Dude, someone needs to make a tutorial guide for me on how to read all this stuff. But yeah, I think production's 600. So, well, dude, I don't know. I'm just gonna, honestly, I don't worry about it too much. Because look at, this is just a stupid amount of trucks already, right? If we, like, I think it's like 50 of these, like, horse carriages per line to actually, like, maximize the rate for, like, all the industries and stuff. If we had 50 of these trucks per line, it's just gonna be like a white blob. But let's see. Oh, I didn't even watch this train come out. That's not even the right train. Man, I missed my favorite part of, watching all these series. Let's see if it stops here. I hope it stops here. Is it really going to Scunthorpe North? Can you please just stop it? Where's he going? With this guy, really? He doesn't want to stop in the station he's already in? Are you serious? Come on. Scunthorpe Cargo Hub, pick up something, my man. We have, like, I know we don't have that much, but come on. See him. That is a pretty looking train. So he'll pick up something. Again, that's not the point of this line. The point of this line is to carry all of these coffee beans and bricks from up here. So that's really what that train will do. And ooh, this was an interesting test. So he did actually turn around, even though there was a way over here. He just flipped around without having that be a dead end. So I guess that's good to know. And let's see, what else can we get into the network? So there is, I've noticed this a little bit, there's definitely a backup at this cargo hub right here. So I think we're going to want to expand eventually. But for now, I do want to show off some of my new knowledge. So I think how the rate works, and you guys can correct me on this if I'm wrong, I think we have to pin the raw, so the oil is going to get refined here, and the production rate is 200. So I think that means on the supplier side of things, we need to click on this line, and then we need to get this rate to 200 because that's how much this thing can produce. And so let's just do that. Again, it's going to require just a ridiculous amount of carriages to do this, but I mean, let's do it, I guess, right? So that's 100. We need to do that twice more. One more time. And then sell a couple of these very bad ones, probably. And honestly, 205, that's fine, whatever. So that is, how many vehicles is this? 40 vehicles. So literally 40 vehicles per line to get that like optimized as well as it can. And then I think we could do the same thing over here. So we go to the we see how much the refined factory can produce, and then we want to match our line to it. So this one can produce 100, and we have a rate of 6. So we could I want to replace these ones with something looking different so we can easily distinguish. And let's do this one. And let's duplicate these until basically we have 100 rate. And the reason I don't really want to do this everywhere is because I think this will look a little silly. It's just going to be a mass migration of horse carriages. And so they're not going to stop coming out for a long time. I think we just bought 60 plus carriages. And then this is probably going to want to be delivered over to the main hub as well. So I mean, but maybe, this will mean that we'll have more fuel, so I will bump this one up. Again, I'm going to replace it with something a little bit different just for fun. And let's do, I feel like we don't have any of this one. Or is that what it is right now? It is what it is right now. Okay. And we just did this one. I do like seeing the open top. Sure, let's do the open top. I feel like this is my favorite horse carriage. It's just the biggest, and it looks satisfying. So let's duplicate it. I don't know. Let's put, we have 100 vehicles on that part of the line, so this line can probably take 10, I'm guessing, at least. Probably take way more than 10, but let's just do 10. And then we'll see how this works. I'm going to have them not go directly through the city, so let's do medium roads. I feel like we're good enough for medium roads. And then I've gotten a bunch of comments at this point about my straight roads. Again, it's just not something I really look at, but honestly, I have to admit, I think that looks a little bit better, I think. You guys can let me know, but I'm sure you'll agree in the comments that curved road looks better. So let's do that, and then we have our fuel line. They didn't even do that. That was such a wasted road. Maybe we could do, if we really wanted to troll the trucks, we could bulldoze this line, or actually no, we don't have to bulldoze, we could just add a waypoint. And let's do, see, that, does that look better curved? I don't think so. That's come on, that has to be a straight road, and that's an ugly triangle intersection. Come on, we have to upgrade this. That's really ugly. Even that is kind of an eyesore, but let's put a waypoint here now. And then I do want the trucks to go this way, and I'll just put it on both sides. So let's see, this fuel. Yeah, let's manage this line. And I want to go this way. I don't think that's the right direction. That, and then I think that is just about how I want it. Yeah, so they're skirting the city, which will be nice. I mean, I guess it's not that important right now, but later on in the game when there's cars, that'll be nice. And then if we finally stopped, the trucks have finally stopped coming out of here. And like, I guess it's like an Oregon Trail kind of visual right here. I have to screenshot this too, just because that's silly and fun, and I like screenshotting silly and fun things. So I think we might have put these trucks on this line a little bit too soon, but that's not the end of the world. It's fine. And so let's go on to, let's try to make a passenger route here, just to show you guys I'm not crazy. Again, I did do some testing offline. I didn't save it or anything. I just did some testing. I duplicated this ship like 6 or 7 times and got the frequency down to under 20 minutes. So I think it was like a frequency of literally like 13 minutes or something. And there was one. I had one passenger. I left it running for 10-15 minutes, and there was one passenger that went on the line. So dude, I don't know what's going on, man, but I have hope. It might be just hoping for a miracle, but I'm hoping that we could get something between these lines. So this Sutton already has a bus line, so let's just make a quick bus line at Thaxted, and basically just to spark some demand. And we're gonna have to think a little bit about where to put the passenger harbor. Not too hard in this one. I think probably just something like this will probably be fine. If we wanted to put it out on the edge, no, I mean honestly we could probably even like put it here. Something like this. And then, yeah, honestly, let's just do it like this. I'm not going to put it down yet, but let's, I mean, sure, let's put it down. We have money. Normally I wouldn't put this down because of like upkeep and stuff, but I'm not that worried about it. And let's do bus tram station after we get some roads going. So I'm going to start with just medium roads, I think, by default now, because I don't want to worry about upgrading these later. And something like this, and let's connect it. Doesn't have to be too difficult. Something like that is probably good. And then for bus stop, we could do, that doesn't leave us a whole lot of room for expansion, but we can expand. I have a feeling this isn't going to be the highest demand city, so we can expand left if we need to, but that's probably fine for now. And let's just line up this city over here. Let's do one here. And do we want to go this way? Let's go this way. Because technically I think this already services all over here, but this bus stop will service like if the city ever grows. So let's do that. Probably come, you know what, let's just help the city expand a little bit and do this. Does that really look better? This like wobbly, dude, I don't know, man. Does that really look better? I can't tell. Sure, let's do it. I'll try to start using curved roads more, but I don't know, guys. Let me know if that looks better or not. I genuinely can't tell. And oh, is that a private carriage? Wow, this guy must be rich. Archie Clark. Just offer an afternoon stroll. And let's come back this way and head over here. And I'm going to put a bus stop like here for future reference. It's not going to service that many people right now, but again, it's really not like, I don't know, having too many stops doesn't really hurt anything, I don't think. So I just always err on the side of too many. Let's go back to 1 and then do our reverse route. Cool. And now we need to, I would like to get some trams in here. So just for fun, I feel like we're not gonna, maybe I'll tram the other cities. I feel like the city isn't ever gonna have, like, this is just a small little island, so let's just stick with buses here. And let's do road depot, maybe somewhere, let's put it like, I don't want to affect the city growing too much, and then if we ever, like, we can theoretically connect this route, so let's do this. Honestly, let's do Le Absinthe. I don't know if that was pronounced right. I don't speak French, but we don't have any of this one. The Troika. We don't have any of the Troika either. Do we have the Troika? 1850. 1884. This one is really new. The Troshki. And sure, I mean, capacity of 2. That is nothing. But let's do it. Let's assign you to, I don't think we named this one yet. Line 1. And then we can name line 1. We can name this passenger bus. The axe did. Great. And let's do our alternate platform thing. Why is this set up twice? That doesn't seem right. Let me just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should be back to here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, okay, that looks good. And then our visual is looking good. I think that's fine. And with this like loop technique, I don't have like a bus station in the middle of downtown, but I think that's fine. And let's see what these look like. So again, with my passenger mod, it's like a realistic capacity. So these only take 2, which is like not that good. Actually fairly bad, but oh well. And so let's get a, yeah, so this is connected in there. So let's do, I think we just go ahead and add another passenger port like here. So let's just go ahead and, honestly, we already have the bus station up here, but I don't know, I kind of like the bigger stations for whenever I'm connecting like inner city things. So maybe we could like connect it here or something. Oh, what is going on? Something like that. And then I am gonna do my bigger bus station just for good measure. And then that should work like that. We're gonna have to add it in to the route, which is kind of awkward. But, I mean, maybe we could do it like, no, that doesn't work. Maybe like, I mean, yeah, something like this. And then ideally, how would this go into the loop? Maybe we remove that one. I think we're going to have to connect. This is an instance where I think curve will come in handy, and it doesn't even work. Really? What? Oh, collision with the passenger port? No. Really? No. That's a collision? What? Oh, come on. Okay, we're going to have to do something really awkward like this just to avoid the collision. And then, man, dude, curved roads are wonky. You guys really prefer these? That can't be the most efficient. How do you get these to work? maybe like a little subtle curve like this, and then we could do a, I mean, that's kind of just me doing a straight road, but like cheating a little bit. That, dude, my curve road needs some practice. That's not ideal. So let's do the bus route right over here instead, which honestly is close enough that we probably don't even need it. But let's go ahead and, so we're gonna need it. Oh boy, what is this line? We, instead of, oh, so, I can't even follow this. So instead of 8, we're gonna want it after 7. So 7, let me add in this, and then remove Victoria Street. And then after 10 is when we're gonna want to go back, I think. Yeah, 10, so this should be 11, 12, and then we remove Victoria Street. And then that should, that doesn't look right. What? This is gonna take some debugging. Let's alternate platform these while we remember. And I think, what is going on here? So 1, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's a really awkward that's a really awkward like turnaround thing right here. So what is this? When, like, who is going? Let me just delete this bus station. What part of the line is going through here? Is that going to 7? No, you can like hover over. Okay, so this one. Number 13? What? What? 12? Is this like a one-way street or something? Why is 12 looping back and then going over here? That doesn't make any sense. Is this a big enough road? It's a big enough road. Dude, someone help me out. What is going on here? This is connected, right? Can I just put a waypoint in and like force him to go over here? 12. Okay. Why do I need that waypoint? Okay, I just removed it. I shouldn't have needed that waypoint. That was a glitch. That was really weird. But okay, that looks about right. And now we have buses going there already. So let's go ahead and I'll put a ship. You know what? I'm going to put a couple small ships on the line first to show you guys I'm not crazy. I'm just going to start with the schooner, I think. And let's go to passenger. Let's just get some schooners because they're nice and cheap. Or I think the yawl is even cheaper. So the yawl doesn't carry people though, I guess. Okay. Really? You're kidding. Ooh, these are cool. Yawl. It says all cargo. So does this one. Cargo types all. Oh, all cargo versus all. Okay, works for me. Let's buy, to show you guys I'm not crazy, I'm going with 4. And then that'll get the frequency up so that people will actually start taking the line, but it's not going to mean people will just start wanting to use the line. If my theory is correct. I could be dead wrong. But let's do we have a dark green? I feel like we have a dark green. Yeah, we do. Let's do, what color do we not have? We don't have orange. Yeah, okay, great, good enough. So let's assign our yawls we just bought and to line 1. And I'll make sure they're all going to different places. This one's going to Sutton. That one's going to Sutton. They're all going to Sutton. So let me switch 2 of these. And then, so 2 of them are going to, hey, we bought a bunch of stuff. Wow, that one's pretty. That is a pretty new looking train. And, oh, is that a truck? We have our first truck. It's 1890. Wow, we have our first truck. That is big. And so now if we click this, theoretically, people will want to go there. Dax did. Might take a second to, let's make sure that's in the bus port. This one is in there. Let's just name it while we're at it. Passenger ship Sutton to Thaxted. And guys, the frequency is 8 minutes. Rate of 57. Approximate annual throughput per station. But yeah, the frequency of 8 minutes is short, right? Like that is short. And now I think part of this too was getting some fish into the line, because we can just get some fish and then we have like a fishery like processing thing right here. So if we can just grab this fish and then like send it back to the fishery, like that'll just be convenient. So let's do that. So I think we're just gonna need a cargo harbor, and this one's close enough that ideally we can just connect it directly to the harbor, so that should be fine. Again, this is cargo, and we need to make sure it's connected. The street doesn't matter. So I'll try the curved road, and let's just connect it like this, and then curve it in. That's an expensive connector road. Sure, why not? And I mean, I guess we could have just drawn a new one over there that was cheaper. But okay, so we have a cargo port there, and That means we're probably gonna want, this one might have to be like a dual cargo passenger port if we want to do that. Do we want to do that? Can we do that? Can we just like slap a large cargo dock right off the side? Well, I mean, honestly, if we're going to put the large passenger ship on this anyway, we're going to have to make this large. And again, I'm not worried about it because we have plan money at this point. So let's do passenger. We want a large passenger dock like that. And then can we just like slap it on the side like this? Oh, let's put a landing on it. And so that'll take small ships as well. Can we just, will it look really ugly to just slap a large dock on the side over here? Like, it kind of will, but I'm curious. I'm more experimenting now. So that is hideous. Oh crap, wait, that's passenger. Wait, refund. Oh man, dude, that is like, man, dude, I just took a fat L. I lost so much money just placing the wrong thing. But whatever. So, okay. This is, again, really gross. That is so ugly. Can we at least put a cargo building here to, like, pretend it's a little bit less ugly? Let's put them, like, let's put it, like, over here, I guess. Okay, that is, okay, that's fine. Really gross. Not my best work, but it's okay, I guess. And let's do, oh, I didn't think about this too much. I'll have to, dude, yeah, okay, if we're putting a large, oh man, I really didn't think about this. How is it's gonna have to like stop here and then stop there and then stop, like it's gonna be, let me start a new line. Oh, we have a person. How many people are going? Where is that? See, one. Okay, one shop and two for work. And then let's see how many people are going over here. No one. So they haven't discovered that they can leave the city yet, but they can. So let's do, I made a new line. This is going to be really gross. We're going to do passenger like this. And then once it goes to Thaxted, I mean, we could probably just skip Sutton North. And then once it comes back from Thaxted, it'll maximize resources if it goes like this. And then, yeah, okay, so let's name these Sutton Port, Cargo, and then this one will be Passenger, just so we have this Passenger, just so we can see what the line is actually doing. And this will be like Passenger, Cargo, Ship. Wow, that is disgusting. Or no, that's gonna be like a, what do we even call this? PC. Passenger, Cargo, Ship. That's so gross. That is so gross. Sutton. But I'm doing this just for some variety, because again, I like variety, not taking this too seriously. Let's do, it's gonna be a fish color, so is that fish colored? Is that fish colored? Is this fish colored? Let's try, that's probably fishy colored. And okay, so we're let's do cargo first. So it's gonna stop at the cargo, then it's gonna pick up passengers, then it's gonna drop the passengers off, then it's going to come back to the cargo, it's gonna pick up fish. So let's just start here. Pick up fish, drop off fish, pick up passenger, replace passenger / drop off passenger. I think that's good. Not my prettiest work. I've never done anything like this, but I'm really curious. I really just want to see if it works. So let's try it. We will have to upgrade this to large, so I'm honestly just going to do that now. And we don't need to do the like dual thing because we're not dropping off cargo at this location. Actually, shoot, are we dropping off cargo? Well, we're going to have this for sure. And Eventually, if we want to drop off cargo here, we can work that in, but I don't want to worry about that too much right now. Let's just leave it like this. And oh no, did I get rid of the... Hopefully I didn't get rid of the demand. Oh, we have someone using the ship from that side. And oh, we have a backup here, don't we? Let's duplicate these ones. These are the ones that... Oh, wait. No, we might not need that much. How much do these carry? They carry 4 people, so I think that's fine. And whoa. 56? Okay, actually, maybe we do need to duplicate these ones more. And do we have room over here at Aerith? Aerith. Maybe we make this one a tram. We can make one of these a tram for sure. Before the episode ends, we're getting a tram. And so now we need to connect the fish. We need to connect the fish destination. And honestly, I don't feel too strongly about connecting it to this port and then working it all the way over here with the truck. I might just try to... What is going on over here? These are the orange ships? What happened to this guy? This guy got lost. What is he doing? That is a fleet though. Okay, so I'm just going to connect the ship directly in. So I think that'll be easier. And this is going to be a weird... This is why I stick to the cargo hub technique. It's so much easier to think about things. You don't have to think about like 1-2 lines as much. But again, I really want to get the big ship in the game. And I think this is like the only way to make it make sense. Even though this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But don't think about it too much. So let's do this. I'm pretty sure we can just do a 1-2... And then that should be connected. Yeah, that's connected. So now we just need to connect the fish to the fishery. And oh boy, this one should definitely be the fish color. Maybe let's make the passenger one. This is getting messy, dude. When you don't work with like cargo hubs directly, it gets messy. And so that is... something. That is something. So we need to make another one that brings it over to the main port so the meat can actually get delivered somewhere. And I think, yeah, the meat will be used over here. So let's make one more. This is something. This is something. So this one will be like a red for like processed fish and processed cows, I guess, if we get cows. And this will be a cargo ship, Aerith Fish Refinery. I guess that's technically a meat refinery. Or food processing. Food processing. And then this one will be processing. I mean, but that's the exact same name. This is fish to food processing, and then this is just food processing, so it links into the cargo hub. And wow, okay, so now we need to put a couple ships on this line. Honestly, I'm kind of lost. This was like moving kind of fast, but let's see what cargo ships we have. I'm gonna start small. I'm just gonna do a couple yawls, TBH, and let's put one on fish to food processing and fish to just food processing. So now theoretically, if I did that all right, this would start producing? Maybe? If I did that? Oh yeah, we need to assign a ship to this one as well. So honestly, I mean, let's just go big or go home, right? Let's just assign the big bad boy. Or let me save that for... I'll just replace it once we make sure the line is working, but I do want the line to work. So this is going to be the... Oh... passenger / cargo ship. I mean, I'll use a schooner for this. How do I replace with a schooner? And let's do passenger / cargo ship. I have never done a passenger / cargo ever. This is really interesting. But I mean, the game must want you to do it because a lot of these carry, like it specifically carries people and other goods. So I think this is what we want. And now, oh yeah, okay, so the fish is working. The fish is working. This is big news. The fish is working, and I think the fish is gonna have to get delivered. Yeah, okay, so we have a rate of 200, And eventually, since we have a ship here, it'll get carried into the whole rest of the map, which is great. So I think that means we're ready to do this big ship, the cool ship I've been talking about the whole series. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And this ship is probably guaranteed going to lose us money. It would guarantee lose us money if it was just passengers. But since we work the fish in, I think it'll be worth it. So let's go ahead and do it. What's the difference between these? This carries one more. Sure, let's do the one that carries one more. And nice, we just did it. I'm so excited for this. And then we will come back to the Great Eastern. It's even bigger. I think we do that at the beginning of next episode. But let's see what this one looks like for now. Oh, passenger / cargo ship. I'm so excited. Oh, come on. Which one do we need to upgrade? We need to upgrade the fish. Grr. Okay, fish. Not messing around. Let's do this. Oh. Here we go. Okay. That's large. That's large. These two are large. So that was like 500, 500, 500, 500. That was at least 2 million to set up. This is going to take a while to pay back the investment if it ever does. But let's see. Come on. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's big. That's a big ship. So that is worthy of the large category, I guess. Yeah. Wow. That is cool. Beautiful. Whoa. Was that the horn? Okay, that thing is monstrous. I can't wait to see how big the Great Eastern is going to be. That is just going to be just absurdly large. Where is he going? He's going the wrong way. Is he going all... No, don't tell me he's going all the way around. Is he going all the way around? He's going to Sutton Port passenger. But man, is that thing a beauty. How have we already lost that much money with it? And wow, that is really pretty. I am glad that was worth it. Nothing else just for lunch. And we have a little guy hanging out up here on this little catwalk kind of thing. Totally worth it. Big old propeller down here. Wow, yeah, this is a nice quality mod. Shout out to the mod maker of this one. This is beautiful. Wow. It is huge. This is way bigger than any of the other ships we have. So I think I'm glad we went with the sideways dock technique instead of the, like, I could have done the, what I usually or have done historically is build them, like if I build more, I'll build it like this or something. But I think that would have looked really weird with the size of the ship. It would have like clipped into the ground. So I'm actually really glad I built them like how I did, kind of going sideways instead of building a bunch of like vertical ones. But okay, that is cool. I can't wait for this one to get over to where it's actually going. And we have a whole fleet going over here. So cool. All right, well, that was really what I wanted to do, the main one for this episode. But I do want to build a tram, and then honestly, let's build these into the cargo network as well, just because we need brick and silver mill. Like, why not? Let's just do that real quick. So we have a couple things we could do. We could build like a cargo train since we already have some infrastructure, and then make like a mini hub down here for these two industries. But it's just two industries, and I don't really love that idea. And then we'd have to, the cargo train would have to go, it's like too close to the city here, would cut through, so I'd want to go around. And then, I mean, if we went around, we'd only have like half the infrastructure set up. So honestly, I don't know, dude. And then the stone, we'd have to carry the stone over there, and then I get ferried. Honestly, we could probably just, this is close enough to the edge, we could probably just get away with directly connecting the stone to the brick. And again, I don't typically like doing all these direct connections, but in this case, I think it makes sense. It'll just be easier. And again, it's a little bit too small for a hub. So let's do it, even though I'm the hub guy. I think this might be just far enough away. Is this gonna... not gonna make it? Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Hopefully that makes it. It does make it, thank goodness. So we can just directly connect stone into there. And then maybe we use this as like a mini little hub, and then we get like silver deliveries with a truck here. I don't know. Let's build a cargo ship, cargo port on this side somewhere. Maybe we could do, I mean, it doesn't have to be too fancy. Just something like this. Maybe, I mean, sure. Something like that, and then that. It's another one that's kind of like on the edge of like, will that reach? I think that'll reach. Wow, why is that so expensive? I mean, I guess that's fine. Sure, 20k. That's pretty cheap, actually. So hopefully that reaches. It does reach. Okay, so we have it just direct. Let's make another just direct 1-2 line. This is going to be stone. Someone gave me a tip in the comments, too, that if you press the 1 key on the number pad a couple times when you have the line manager open, it'll remove the black and white. So you can see like every line. You can see every line in just full color, which is really nice. I'll use that all the time. And moving forward, and let's do, this is going to be a cargo ship. This is going to be Sutton, and that's going to be stone to brick, I guess, something like that. And then let's go ahead and put, I have a feeling this one is going to be a monstrous one. But let's just start with, is there something we haven't built yet? I don't think so. It's kind of nearing the end of the sailing age. I guess we can do a bark. I think we're probably going to want to do a, I'll start with a 2-mast, and I think we're probably going to want to do a British coaster potentially on this one again. So that one, and then this one should start producing pretty much immediately, which it is. And now if we work this back, oh, I think it's already, is this already part of the line? It's not already part of the line. So we're going to have to take it to, oh man, this is kind of ugly. I mean, if we could do, what line is on this one? Fish to food processing. So we're going to want to, I think we're just going to do another direct line from this one. There. And then this is also going to be red. So we have a couple red lines here. Dude, this is a mess, man. I don't love not using the cargo hubs, but I mean, in this case, it's just such a funky map. This is going to be cargo ship, Aerith, and this is just going to be brick. That's just going to be ferrying brick back and forth. And then it'll ferry stone, too, from across the map. It'll ferry stone, which is nice. And let's put ship on this one. Probably, I'll do a bark on this one. And eventually I'll probably upgrade all these like bigger, cooler ones, but these smaller ones are kind of just to get the lines going. I love how a bark is a smaller ship, but man, compared to this, that is cool. I love that. I think it's going to be hard to top this. I just love the look of the 1800 ocean liners. And let's just, while we're at it, let's just connect this in as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a trek for our carriages, but they can do it. So let's do, I mean, I guess we can, how do we go around this mountain? I'd like to go around the mountain. Curve. Is that, there's no way that's better. Is that better? I'm not good with these. I think maybe this is why I never use a curve road, because it's just like finicky. I don't like finicky things. Okay. Let's do, I mean, is that curvy enough? Dude, I don't have the magic touch with curved roads. Then like this, I guess. And it's curving the wrong way. Maybe we just connect it into the, that. How about that? Okay. There you go, guys. Curved road lovers. I mean, I guess it does look a little bit more real, I think. Let me paint this, because I hate that stone color. And I think, let's paint this too. And now let us make a, I guess the cargo like truck hub thing is gonna have to go here. Pretty expensive. Something like that, I guess. And then now we can just do a... Oops. We don't even have a bus stop down here. Let's do a bus stop. Again, I just look for the cheapest place to place these. Something like that's probably good. Let's do... This is like a mini hub, I guess, kind of thing. This is going to be a cargo truck. Sutton. And that's going to be... the... What is this? Silver refinery? Silver refinery. And alternate platform these. Let's do silver refinery. Something like that. And so now if we add a truck to it, I'm just going to start very small here. And we do have a truck. That is crazy. 1891. Wow. Time is passing. And let's do... I don't want to have to worry about cargo loads, so I'll do maybe this one. And let's see, this is Sutton. Cargo truck, Sutton, silver refinery. So now this one theoretically should have suppliers. Wow, look at that. It's like basically instantaneous. And the supplier is way over here. So that is a line, dude. The silver is being delivered to there. The silver will probably be trained over to here. It'll be shipped over to here. It'll be shipped over to here. And then it'll be brought over here. That is a line, dude. We have a network going. And wow, I am loving. Oh wow, that's a lot of fish. So the large ship, dude, the large ship. This might be a win. Large ship is actually gonna be able to carry fish. Honestly, we might just want to like make this one a dedicated fisher ship, but that defeats the vibe, dude. This is not a fishery ship at all. Be ugly. I don't know. I mean, we already have a bunch of. Theoretically, that makes more sense because we already have a bunch of yawls on this line. So we really don't need the larger ship there. But I don't know, again, vibe check is important. So wow, we definitely need to tram this up. So I'm actually surprised how many people are here. These are all people from Aerith, I guess, getting off at the train station. But yeah, let's go ahead and tram this up just for fun. And so let's open this up. Then I am going to use that tip someone mentioned of, or I guess honestly we're going to have to do it this way and then open up the menu down here. And ooh, we're getting some more cool ships. And let's do, yeah, I mean we just follow the route. I'll start this way. And this blue is actually like really hard to tell what is good or what's not. So I can temporarily switch it to green. And then go back to upgrading. Again, just pretty much just follow the route. This was in my beginner's guide if you guys have seen that one. And let's upgrade the bus stations as well. And is this one upgraded? That one is upgraded. Wow, that's a lot of people, dude. So, alright, I think if we assign a tram to this, it should work now. But where is our depot? Because the depot will need to be upgraded. The depot's here. I really don't feel like making a whole tram line for this whole area over here. So let us just put the tram depot probably just like right here, I guess. Or maybe over here. Let's put it on the other side of the train station. And where is it? Buildings, tram depot. Let's start it like right. Sure, why not? And we need to make sure that's upgraded as well. And I think we can start buying some trams. So I don't even have, well, I haven't even looked at the trams in this playthrough yet. That thing is crazy looking. Maybe we do, dude, these are wild looking. I don't even know which one to use. I think winter carriage, summer carriage. That one for some reason is tickling my fancy, but this is what I picture when I picture a carriage. So this one carries 15, that one carries 18. Let's do this one, and then if we tram another city, we can do that one. But let's buy 2 of this and assign him to Sutton. We didn't get any errors there, which is nice, so we know it's working. And let me change this back to the blue. And nice. Those are pretty looking. Why? Wow, those electrification lines are ugly. These aren't even electrified either. So it kind of just clutters up the street when we really don't need it to, but I mean, oh well. And let's send this guy. Is he going to go to the right spot? I feel like he's not going to the right spot. That's kind of what I picture a tram being. It's like a horse-drawn, big old carriage thing. So, yeah, I mean, that's working. I mean, while we're at it, do we want to just tram up this line? This line really doesn't need more capacity here. Where's the train? Train just picked up some people. Train only has 22 people, oof. Which is not breaking even. Maybe just barely almost not losing money so far in the year. But I mean, all these people are going to have to come back home eventually. And wow, dude, there's a lot of people here. Maybe we want 4 trams? Is this the one? There's a lot of bus people on here. But maybe we do. I mean, dude, honestly, I mean, we have the money for it. Let's just do a couple more trams for good measure. And then, let's see. Oh, we have 2 people. Oh, what the? Oh, some people are waiting on the bigger ship line. Some people are waiting on the smaller ship line. I wonder if anyone knows, do they prefer bigger ships or like faster ships? They might prefer faster ships, actually. How fast does this one go? This one is still not even to his first route. He goes 31 kilometers an hour, and these ones go 26. So this one is 5 kilometers an hour faster, which is noticeable. And wow, that's a ridiculous amount of brick. I'm gonna upgrade this to large while we're at it. Just like this, and then just because I like the looks of some of the larger ships a little bit better. Again, like, this might not be the most cost-efficient way to do it. I could just add a bunch of small ships to it, but it's kind of pretty. Let's get the vibe check in here. So this one is stone to brick. Let me just buy another. Let's do a cargo one. Whoa. Wow, so we have a bunch of cool passenger ships. Again, I wish passenger ships were more useful. And let's see, can this one carry stone? We just need one that carries stone. I don't think we've even used the T-clipper yet. But I don't think we will, unfortunately, because those are too useless. Because, I mean, that's basically the same thing as this cool ship we just bought, but I like this cool ship better. So let's just do the British coaster, I guess. And we could do the castle. No, coaster, let's do coaster. And let's do this one. Stone to brick. And I think, wow, that's a lot of fish. I mean, ideally, this would just be a 1-2 line like this instead of having the passenger ship go up all the way. But I don't know. Some things don't have to be hyper efficient. Some things are just for vibes. Wow, why are there so many people here? Sutton, dude. People are meeting at Sutton, and I don't think there's no demand from Thaxted yet because there haven't been any ships on these lines because they've just taken forever. Like, maybe I could have bought another depot. I don't have a ship depot over here, do I? No. How is this line doing? We still have a massive backlog, but it's lower. And then we should have a bunch of refined oil now. Oh, wow, we have so much oil that we're shipping the raw oil back to elsewhere in the thread. That's what this backlog is. It's saying it's going over here. So that's how much oil we're producing. That's crazy. And, okay, I guess. And how's our backlog doing? We have 248 coal. And we have, wow, that is, dude, honestly, I'm thinking we put the Great Eastern on this line. We have 230, we have 157. That alone is going to be like let's see, that's 100. And then this is 300. So I think that, like, this alone might be 400 resources. And then we have 90 oil. So I think the Great Eastern could actually handle the green line. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do the Great Eastern on this line the next episode, and then it's not going to be dry heading. I was toying with the idea of putting it on this line because that is an absurd amount of silver. But then I don't want it to dry head. Ideally, it would not be dry heading. So we have plenty of resources on either side of the line. It's not quite 400 on this side of the line, but at least it's not dry heading. So I think we do that, guys. I think we put the Great Eastern on this side of the line in the next episode, guys. I am excited for this. Hope you are as well. And let's do it. See you guys in the next one.